What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 15 of our UFC 5 Career Mode Season 2, featuring Kate Bishop here on the channel. So Kate, daughter of Chance Bishop, is 17-0, the third ranked fighter here in the Flyweight division. You'll love to see that right there for Kate. She is just getting things done here in the UFC. She is making waves, she is taking names, and she is unapologetic about it. Yeah, that's what you like to see. We're taking on Tracy Cortez. Okay, I like to see that. Tracy Cortez, the 6th ranked fighter here in the Flyweight division. She is a 4-star fighter. We're going to get 5 weeks to train up for this event. So getting ready for Tracy Cortez. Let's see what she's got going on for her. 4-star fighter, so she's above average. Nothing wrong with that. A good fighter nonetheless here for Tracy. She is an MMA style fighter, so more along the lines of what Kate is. Okay, so equal footing here for both fighters. Her top moves are going to be the straight, the wrestling. She's a wrestler, okay, wrestling sweeps. Okay, so she's just does a lot of wrestling stuff. Gotcha. Very good grappling, above average grappling, above average striking, and above average health. Gotcha. So she's actually probably not as good as that 4-star ranking is giving her to be, because 3.5 stars, tendencies, none. Gotcha. Awesome. But after preparing for Tracy here, Dana White's gonna text us and said, "Hey, Kate, Tracy can't fight anymore. She stubbed her pinky toe and you can't do it. So we can't do the stub fight, pinky toe fight, so we are going to take on a different fighter. We're just taking on Caitlin. Gotcha. Caitlin Sermonara. Okay, gotcha. So we went from taking on the 6th ranked fighter, Tracy Cortez, to now taking on the number 1 ranked fighter here, Caitlin Sermonara. God, and we get no prep time for her. I know nothing about Caitlin here, so we're going to find this out together. Apparently not a main event fight. You have the number 1 of them with 3 ranked fighters fighting here. And this isn't a main event. I guess maybe the champion fight, that's the main event fight. Like, I get that. That probably makes more sense to me, honestly. That's the main event there. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. I mean, I get it. Injuries happen. Nothing too crazy here. But here you go. Kate, already up with her nonsense here. She did take a little jab to the face as well as a kick to the ribs here. She was taunting Carmenara here, coming right out of Sermonara, right out of the bell here. So Kate kind of already on her nonsense right now. You also think, there's like a 10-year age gap between these two fighters. Sermonara here. I'm gonna say her name wrong every time. I'm probably saying her name wrong right now, honestly. But Sermonara, she 34 years of age. Kate came in the league at 18 years of age. Sure, she's been here for a little bit now. She's had 17 fights. She's won all 17 of them. I mean, so can she go to 18-0 here? Taking on Sermonara. That's gonna be the biggest. That's gonna be a big logistical flex right there if she can probably swing that. But here you go, some big kicks to the head right there. Sermonara is taking these very well. You can see why she is the number 1 ranked fighter here in the Flyweight division. But here you go, Flyweight. Both Flyweight fighters here. You can just see the size comparisons. Height-wise, probably one of the most equally matched fights of Kate's career. Usually Kate is about 3 to 5 inches taller than her opponents. But Sermonara here, looks like she's come out about at that 5'8" standpoint as well. So again, equal height advantage here. So Kate isn't looking down on this opponent here. She is, fighting just straightforward. She's not fighting down. And the opponent isn't fighting up, which, you gotta think, hey, that's a big advantage for Kate right there, if every opponent she has to take on has to fight up to her. There you go, big kicks to the face. Sermonara does have a busted lip right there, so depending on how this works, Sermonara could walk into just a big hit right there, because she is not necessarily doing the greatest blocking here, but hey, Kate's doing what Kate does. She's going for the ribs. She's going for the big hits to the face. They got another big hit to the face right there. Sermonara just walking these things off. Just taking these like a champ. How is this? They said she was only about a 3.5-star health fighter. I mean, that seems like a lot more than a 3.5-star health fighter. You know, take, what, 3 just direct hits, 4 direct hits to the face right there. Now, I'm not sure what that is that's bleeding, like where she is technically bleeding from, if that's from her mouth, if that's from her nasal area. But that is a very noticeable wound she does have there on her face. And Kate just takes that one right to the face herself. And again, big kick right there. That one's kind of blocked. You know, fight going pretty slow so far for the first 2 minutes. Again, another big kick to the mouth right there. And you go, that hook kick is going to level up there for Kate. You know, so she is progressing through these moves here. She is becoming a master of these moves that she is learning here. But first 2 minutes, can't really say there's been a lot of highlights from this fight. You know, both fighters kind of, you know, doing a little bit of hit and run here. You know, Kate going for the leg hit right there. You know, Sermonara goes for the hit for the leg. Kate retaliates, goes back to that knee again. And then Sermonara goes for the kick to the knee. And again, just both fighters are kind of toying with each other. No fighter is really putting themselves in a situation where they want to be the aggressor here. And you gotta think, hey, this is a combat sport. What do you mean you want to be the aggressor? They're not walking themselves here into a situation where, you know, there is going to be issues, there's going to be problems, there's going to be... someone's going to find themselves, honestly, in a situation that they find themselves pinned and, you know, even knocked out. You know, Sermonara has to have been keeping up with Kate. You know, a meteoric rise right here. 17 fights, 17 wins. You know, has already progressed to the top 3 fighter here in the women's division. And, you know, she's the number 1 ranked fighter here. And she's got to know that, hey, this fighter is just taking rank left, right, and center. Sermonara on the ground now. Kate, not something she normally does here. But she is doing a bit of a ground and pound right now. A lot of blood in that facial area there from Sermonara. Kate does get up final 30 seconds here of round number 1. Kate can hopefully finish with maybe a big kick from someone. And this fight just can kind of get wrapped up here. No need to go to round number 2, Kate. Come on, finish her off. Ooh, big kick right there. Just kind of glancing blows there. You know, getting her more with the heel than the actual foot to the face. Sermonara, again, she is just taking this like a champ. You know, right to the face. And I don't see how this is a 3.5-star health fighter. You know, Sermonara here. Ooh, big kick right there. The ribs. Kate knocked down on that one. Big kick to the miss. And that's going to end round number 1. So 1 round is down and over with. That's going to be a brow... You're saying that she has a brow injury? What is everything else going on here? You know, her eye's busted. Her mouth is busted. Everything's kind of busted on Sermonara. But they're going to say, hey, she got a brow injury. So they try to clean her up there during that intermission time. I mean, face still bloody there. Big kick to the leg there. Does take Sermonara down. Hits the deck. Again, going for that knee there. Kate has been known to end fights just trying to blow out these ACLs, these meniscus. You know, going for the knee. Something that, you know, she has done before. She did that, 2 fights ago, in which she just took out an opponent's knee. You know, Sermonara down again. Kate focusing on the knee here in round number 2. You know, she's switching up her game plan. She went for the big hits round number 1, going for the big knockout kicks to the face. Round number 2, she seems like she is focusing more on, you know, trying to create some space here, not let Sermonara get too close, but then focusing on that knee. You know, trying to back up Sermonara, trying to assert some form of space here, where the fighter isn't right up in Kate's face. You know, no one wants to fight. There you go, 3rd time on the ground. That knee is already bruised here. We're a minute into round number 2. Kate did not really focus at all on the knees here in round number 1. But for the fact that a minute in, that there's already significant bruising forming on that left knee. Sermonara could be in for a very painful rest of her night. But big kick right there. Kate does block it there. Little check kicks right there. So, hey, you got to be careful of those two. You know, 4th time on the mat now. Again, just another massive knockdown. So we're now definitely gingering that left knee. Down again. 5th time. Little block right there. And even if she gets those blocks in, there's gotta be brutal right there. Now, you can't be coming out here. Big kick to the face. Goes for the knees. Try to block low. Goes high. Again, every hit is just taking Sermonara down right now. Following up, she gets kicked to the knee, she goes down, she comes back up, just gets wailed right in the face. Sermonara here, she is a trooper. Lots of respect here for this fighter. Again, just cannot keep any pressure on that left knee. If there's any hits go to that left knee, it is taking her out. Checking here is the best thing she could possibly do, honestly. She can get that check in. She can keep Bishop. Oh, big kick right there. Does kind of cancel out a big kick there from Kate. Now, Sermonara glancing below there. Not sure if he really made contact on that one. But Sermonara is closing the gap here between her and Kate Bishop. Kate looking to do something now here. Final 2 minutes here of round number 2. Neither Kate nor her father have ever ended up in round number 3. So the fact that this could possibly trickle into round number 3, that is unknown territory right there, honestly, for both fighters. But coming up here, Kate trying to do what she does best, trying to end fights. And Sermonara here, honestly, just trying to survive this fight. Not a position that fighter wants to be in, honestly. And honestly, Kate needs to take advantage of this sooner rather than later. Less than 2 minutes here in round number 2. Kate, again, gets her opponent onto the ground, takes her to the ground, tries to get her with the good old ground and pound method. That's not going to work out. Kate is not a ground and pound expert. Gets up, big kick. Thought she would kind of close the gap there. Didn't work. Another kick, though, does land. A second kick to the face lands as well. A third kick to the face lands. Fourth kick lands. Okay. Kate's getting this done right now. Big kick misses right there. That was supposed to be the money shot. That was supposed to be what ends this fight. Did not work out that way. Big kick kind of glancing the back of the head there. But Kate looking to hopefully get this fight over with. Knocks her down again. Takes her to the ground yet again. Final minute here of round number 2. Opponent gets on top of Kate. You just gotta survive this one, honestly. Kate, block the face. Don't get beat up too much right there. Try to get her off. You try to kick her up. There you go. Kate gets up. 40 seconds left here in round number 2. Big kick to the face there. If you also just want to look at the two fighters, honestly, look at Kate's face. Look at her opponent's face. Kate, ooh, big check right there. Gets Kate on the ground. And out comes the doctor. You're telling me we waited 2 whole rounds for a doctor stoppage? Look at her face. Look at her. How are you going to tell me that she's good? No, she's good. All right. She's apparently good right there. So the doctor came out here for I don't know what reason. Just kind of killed that concussion timer that's going down right there. That whole thing trickled away. Goodbye concussion timer. So she's no longer staggered. Big kick to the face right there. 20 seconds left here. Another kick to the face. She's on the ground. 15 seconds left. A third kick to the face. Come on. Kick to the chest there. Not really what we're going to get done. Final 10 seconds there as a kick to the face. 5, 3, 2. There you go. Back to kick behind the head. And the round's over right there. So another move gets progressed here. We're going to round number 3. Alright. I guess this is the difference between an unranked fighter and the number 1 ranked fighter here in the flyweight division. Look at this octagon. Look how bad this octagon is. Showing respect there for Kate. Big kick to the face to open up the round. 5 seconds in. 10 seconds in. 2 kicks to the face. Big knee right there. The chest. Come on, Kate. Do something here. Land the big kick. Do the thing. Get the fight over with. I don't care what you got to do. Go for the knee. Go for the ankle. I mean, big kick right there. Blocked. Kate is going for that knee there. Kind of got away from it at the end of round number 2. You see the points right there. Kate, 44 points. Her opponent, 40 points. I'm pretty sure what the 44 to 40 was. But there you go. Tries to do something here. Kate just gets up. Not doing the whole ground up. And that's over. Thank you. Kate finally gets the big hit in. That one's going to end the fight here. Kate comes out victorious. A very hard-fought, very long fight right there for Kate. This one went the distance, honestly. It went the full 3 rounds. Not something Kate's had to do before. Of course, the more the fight went on, the worse Kate came out of it. You know, if you get done out of round 2, you're halfway through round 2. Kate's fine, unscathed, nothing, not a bruise, not a cut, nowhere to worry about. But end of round number 2, start of round number 1, Kate took a couple hits to the face right there. Real unfortunate though, because she was unscathed for the majority of this fight. I'm not sure if those were the 44-40 with the points or anything like that, what that spread was. But Kate comes out victorious, gets the victory. It's all that matters at the end of the day. She did pick up 2 injuries, longevity going down by 3%. But Caitlin, she got the loss. That's all that matters. We get ourselves a big contract here, big old $500,000 per event, another $500,000 per win right there, so we can get like $1.1 million per event if we win them. Looking for some sort of contract bonus to go on with. Not really sure what we're looking for here. Just any kind of knockout bonus, performance bonus, anything just to kind of get the extra fans going on, plus 8% popularity. And there you go, that Kate, number 1 ranked fighter here in the featherweight, flyweight division. But next on YouTube though, peace out, rock on, stay super class. We'll catch you on the next episode here on the channel. More Kate Bishop, hopefully, continues for the long run.